maybe save us a little bit of time. I think killing those 2 dudes in that one area is pretty crucial. I'm wasting a lot of time just trying to get that done. The one thing about this game that I've noticed, and I have a better time when I remember this, is that it wants you to be patient. Like, you need to really be patient. It's an exercise of patience is what this game is. If you're not patient, it will smack you down over and over again. Oh shit, that's right. Did I not have a load after this? Wow, I didn't. Wow, that sent me back pretty far. Okay. The 5th birthday of 28-3. I don't know what that is, but I'm not really a big football person. I just recently started to watch more of it because Trav likes football. And I was like, hey, guess what? You can watch things that you like. And he was like, really? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh my God. So he watches football and I watch with him. It's crazy. Really want that ointment. I want to throw it in this box. So we're gonna go back and get it. So grim, how's life? I've learned it's just one of the smartest things to do, Angel. At least in this game, but my time with the Resident Evil games, I just kind of became like a mad hoarder. Because, well, it pays off in the end. You know, I can't complain. Things pretty good. Sometimes it's difficult to, so there's a few places I think I've got some things laying around. But for the most part, I think I've been trying to ferry it all to this box. My pocket dimension. Oh yeah. Did you know the moon is the sun, Grim? Hang on. I can buy some ammo? What the fuck have I been doing? One? That is a 3,000 soul shell? What a waste. That's a weird system. There's a store. I just got one shotgun shell for 3,000 of this, like, soul currency. That was a ripoff. You know, I'm not surprised. I mean, I played Resident Evil 8, but I don't think I bought ammunition at all. I spent it all on upgrades. I didn't buy ammunition, though. Let's see here. A few billion years from now, the moon will disintegrate and become a ring around the Earth. I guess that's pretty cool. Before I go face off with those one dudes, what I should probably do is go get that bandage from my box. Because he's going to hit me a couple of times, and if I don't have anything to answer with, it's gonna be pretty bad. Monolith, how's it going? Okay, got the key. I need to go unlock this door. I could go back through this way instead of all the way around. Oh, damn. Maybe what I need to do here is just slow down a tad and, oh, no. work on some of this other stuff. No, no. I need to go kill those dudes. I have a bloodlust. Lego typewriter. Oh man. I used to love Legos so fucking much. There's not a whole lot that keeps me from being one of those people who, as an adult, still buys big complex Lego sets and puts them together. I just feel like it'd be a thing that sits around the house after that and I wouldn't know what to do with it. So I haven't done it. But hot damn would I. Okay, are we ready for this? As ready as I'll ever be, I guess. I took that hit so much sooner. No! You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, the tab. Holy fuck shit. Oh my god, I was about to rage cage. Well, the thing is, every adult likely has kind of one habit like that. Where it's like kind of spendy, but they'll do it anyways. And mine is vinyl, so I can't mix in a bunch of other shit or I just won't have money, you know? Okay, so we got the other seal. Occasionally I'll buy like a collectible or something. Like, you know those Doom, those little vinyl figures? Somebody had tipped last year for me to grab them. I'll show you guys, hang on. They're the same ones that you get in Doom Eternal that, somebody decided to make actual toys out of them. And so they came out with like a 4-piece, a 4-piece set. Oh, for the love of fuck. These. So I have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah. Well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more that I do not have. Like, I don't have I don't have those. Gonna need this Mancubus at the very least. Pinky, the Baron of I feel attacked. I need them. Yeah. Those are decorations for my streamer room. Checkers, God. How big is my vinyl collection? It's not huge, but it's pretty big. I did a stream not too long ago where I actually organized a lot of it. Just one Spice Girls album. Just the one. Oh shit, this goes to the swamp. Okay, so now's the time to go get that, the bolt cutters. I would bet money that Spice Girls is on vinyl, yeah. Yeah, because vinyl has become such a big thing now. Oh yeah, you can buy all their shit. You can buy the 25th anniversary of their album in the scary light green colored variant, the ginger rose colored variant, the sporty yellow colored variant, the baby pink colored variant, or the posh red colored variant, or the Zoetrope picture disc. It's created a big inflation of the cost of vinyl, which kind of sucks, but yeah. Can you get it on Laserdisc? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm so glad that you said cassette or GTFO. Because let me tell you what they've got. They've got the posh red colored cassette, the baby pink colored cassette, the sporty yellow colored cassette, the ginger rose colored cassette, or the scary light green colored cassette. This one is sold out. You can get a picture disc. Yeah. That was a cough, but thank you, Free Range. I'm just thinking about how my cousin... Yeah, it was a cough because the chili's kind of spicy, but it's good. I was thinking about how my cousin made me watch Spice World once. What a boring ass day that was. Oh man. Can you get it on player piano cylinder? I too is in my 9 Inch Nails phase. Which I never really exited. Okay. Meanwhile, every single cousin that was there who was like younger than me and stoked about watching the Spice Girls movie. All of them now have kids, and I'm the one who is sitting on the internet playing video games at 1 o'clock in the morning. I think I won. Not sure. I'm not sure though. Who's the Spice Girl now? Yeah. Hell yeah. Eating chili at 1 in the morning. Like a real Spice Girl. I think about that all the time, how like so much of the music that came out after a certain time is just about like fucking. It's no wonder so many younger people have babies, right? Just, you know. Well, I mean, like, I almost stopped myself because most music since like the 50s or 60s was kind of about fucking, but like it was like there was no nuance to it once we hit like the, I guess, boy, no, actually, I was gonna say the late 90s, but no. Like, if I think about the 70s and the 80s, that music's all about fucking too. I do not have a record. I wish I had a record. What is... Oh, there might be a record over there. Where that S is? Let me shift some stuff around here. Well, and then if you think about it even more, like the music from 60s, 70s, maybe even 80s was about that, but we didn't have the push for safe sex that like the 90s had, so yeah, I gotta reel back my statement. Civil War fuck music is where it's at. Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily R&B. It felt more like that because it got like more, it felt like it was more explicit, but it really wasn't. I don't know. Now wait a minute. What the hell did I drop in here that, oh. Well, what's down there? That's the safe room. Let's go down there.
Mamma mia, Papa Pia, baby got the diarrhea.
Genuine by Pony was your song when you were 10? Dude, I will... What's up, Colgate? I will always think of my neck, my back. I will always associate that with having gone to Canada. And I went to Canada in like 2002, and one of my friends, sometimes she comes in the chat, her name is Cephalopron. She picked me up and in like Detroit, and we drove the 4 hours back to Canada. It was cheaper to do it that way. But the point being, they lost my luggage on that flight. So when we got to her like town, there was nothing was really open except the 7-Eleven. I had to borrow some clothes from her, and then we went to the 7-Eleven because I really needed some contact lens solution, which they did not have. But when we walked into the 7-Eleven, Kaya's My Neck, My Back was playing, so I have this very strong association of feeling really, really just like shitty because I had been traveling all day. They lost my luggage. I didn't have any of my clothes. I couldn't find contact lens solutions, so I was essentially going to have to be like unable to see for the next couple of days. And My Neck, My Back is playing in the most awkward song I could possibly hear at that moment. Walking through a Canadian 7-Eleven at like 2 in the morning. You have contact lens solution? My neck, my back. Where's this? Is there a dog in this room? Because what the fuck? There was like nothing open. Oh my god. And so yeah, it's interesting that Buffalo, New York came up earlier because like in the next day or so, we ended up going to Buffalo, New York to see that friend of mine in his band. And we drove by like the Niagara Falls and everything, and I couldn't see a goddamn thing because I didn't have my glasses. They were in my luggage, and my fucking contact lenses, I had to throw them out. Did I do this already? I did get the luggage. Oh. I got the luggage back like 2 days later. 3 days later? I don't know. That trip was kind of bonkers. I had gone... I'll give the short version because who fucking cares? It's been so long. I had gone prior to that to Oregon to stay with a girl that I liked. And it turned out she liked me too. And then we went on this Canada trip together. And on that trip, she decided she no longer liked me. She liked my friend instead. So I spent 8 days after that in Canada and like incredibly trashed because I could fucking tell. I could tell like immediately. And then we got home and she was like, we need to talk. And I was like, yeah, I know. Oh, I don't care. I mean, I don't care. At the time it sucked, but we laugh about it now. My favorite thing about it is that my friend Stephanie she drove up from like Philly or something to hang out with us and go camping. And she was like, she refers to this trip as the time that love tentacles were flying all around her, and she had, like, no idea. And she would later go on to tell me, she was like, in hindsight, I'm kind of fucking offended that nobody was lusting after me. And I was like, you should be happy that nobody was, because it fucking sucked. I hated that whole trip. Like, the only person that I was trying to hang out with was the one person who seemed like, I was trying to hang with Stephanie, and then my other friend who just had like no idea. She also was the one who was like, you want something to drink? Like, you want an alcoholic beverage? And I was like, yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Please. Okay, so we got a big problem down here. It's more cultists. You had the best Italian food in a tiny ass bar called Murph's. Anyway, yeah. At the time, that was the worst thing that had, like, ever happened to me. Because I tried to continue to be friends with her for years after that, the girl. And we kind of were, but then we reached this point many years later where I actually had to tell her off. Because I was like, listen, You're acting like I owe you some shit. And you want the attention of the person who was like head over heels for you, and you threw that out, so. It was one clip. I was hoping that I had more bandages just laying around somewhere. Well, and I wasn't even like treating her like terribly, but it was like, you know, when you like somebody, you go the extra mile for him. Like, no, Nicole, you can no longer call me at 3:30 in the morning when somebody that you liked suddenly doesn't have an interest in. That must suck. Huh. Yeah. But ultimately there were no hard feelings, and sometimes I still wonder how she is. I think a couple of my friends still talk to her. But then my friend Stephanie will be like, I wouldn't wonder how she is. She fucking sucked. I'm like, well, thank you for being that person. Thank you for being that person. Yeah, I mean, calling me Jade, whoa. Calling me Jade is just easier. I'm fine with that. Thanks for asking, though. I know some people don't want to be called by their name, their name on the internet or anything. My first name is fine. You can call me that. It's easier to type. It's kind of easier to say. It's just generally easier. I wonder if I can pot shot them from above. I'm going to try it because I don't have any shotguns. Shells. Shotguns, shells. I could go buy some from the overpriced thrift mart in my pocket dimension, I guess. Anyway, that was an interesting life lesson that for a while I I never talked about it. It sucked. Kind of funny now. What? What the fuck? Could you? Let me cheese you. Yes! Okay, there's another dude down there. There he is. There's two. This mansion is clean. I wonder if I killed everything in here, because I just got an achievement. I was worried about that, Zero. I was worried I was the one being cheesed. Concerns. I could climb down there if I had a rope. Sure. Sure. Okay. I'm thinking of a couple things now. One, we've got that path that I think goes back out to the place with the bow gun. And I think Cambalupa Mortis said the number 4172. Now, what would be interesting is if I have a feeling I'm going to input that in. It's going to give me the bow gun, but I'm going to get some achievement that says, like, cheater, because I don't have all the pages for me to have figured that out normally. I, too, have always preferred that reloaded. I don't mind it in these types of games, but this game in particular, they feel too powerful. They feel way too powerful. Oh, I have to light these in order. I'm gonna need the lighter. This isn't actually going out to where I thought it was gonna go. I think that's the idea, that the cultists have some kind of strong-ass powers. Would I have changed it to easy mode by now if I could have? Maybe. Because I care more about the story than I do the challenge, but if I take my time, it's not so bad. I didn't expect to be playing this for so many days, though. I thought this would be like a 2-day stream, maybe 3. I don't think I'm getting this done tonight, though. Barely a drummer, thanks for 65 months.
A.
I am kind of wondering if, like Heaven's Gate, Nexium, did they promise a bulletproof face also? Hail Bop, you know? We offer bulletproof face and lifetime warranty. Yeah, they had those. They all had them matching shoes. I may need that red sapphire key too. My big concern here is, if I run into some shit that I can't fight. Was Hail Bop, I was Heaven's Gate. No, I don't think they were. I started to watch a documentary on that, and I don't. That one wasn't like a sex cult situation. I think the woman who had initially like kind of led the whole thing, she was terminally ill or something, and it didn't really take its drastic turn until after she passed. And then the guy that she was running it with was grieving so hard that he was like, "We all gotta, our time has come to get on the comet," or some shit. I think that was the kind of what happened there. Nexium, however, that was the sex cult. Or the one from Wild Country. They were into a sexy time. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this. I need the... Actually, hang on. Let me get a full screenshot of this text instead of just like a little bit. Yeah. Ignata. Nessia. Okay, so this is the first one. Second one should be Vesta. I don't really know what I'm getting myself into at this point. Fia and Ethne. What in the goddamn? What's up, Joel? It's called Them and Us. Very obviously Resident Evil inspired.
What in the goddamn?
Yeah. Should be this one and then the one back there. Now what I'm assuming is this is just gonna take me back to that one house, but this could be a full-on like new area. Only when the divine fires have been lit shall we be set free. This is a new area. I've not been here. I'm honestly not quite sure I'm ready to go in yet, just because of some things that I still need to kind of... At least we got that open. Still illegally distinct, yeah. Property of its own. Not quite ready to step into the Miyazaki zone. No, no. I was gonna try the spray on this door over here. Damn. Wait. Because I don't really know what the spray is for. We're looking for a rope. It's most likely somewhere in the swamp. I'm going to swap out a couple items here and then we'll go to the swamp. I think it's pushing me to the swamp. Time Time to throw on that Creedence Clearwater Revival and just get down and dirty. I think there's a dog in here. I can't go in there. So I acknowledge there's a dog on the other side. I bet that dog is the Yume. Okay. Scary level 1 out of 10. That's hard to answer for me because I have a pretty high threshold for, there's not a lot that really gets me. Nothing's really scared me in this game. I just love the creepy mansion setting. I love going through an old creepy mansion. There's some elements that, you know, I think some would probably think are kind of creepy, but so maybe out of a 10, like a 3. Just more so if you like the style of old school survival horror. It's something you might be interested in, especially if there's like a Steam sale. Worth the wish list. I think I'm gonna take a quick break. Just to get some water. I ate most of this chili and I've annihilated all the water and I need water. Yeah, Joel, no worries.